Hey guys, Zach here, bringing you another World of Warcraft video, and today I'm going to be doing a video all about races, and to be more specific, races that can be mages, and what each individual race has to offer to a mage. I am going to look at this from a frost mage point of view, seeing as how that is what I do, and that's what I feel most comfortable giving advice for. So the first race for the Alliance is humans. Now humans they're a pretty okay race. They have increased spirit, which is good. They can break out of speed altering effects with their every man for themselves, which is good if you're going to PvP. But besides that, it's not really good for frost mages. They're okay. Their increased spirit buff is pretty good. Dwarves. Dwarves are very good if you don't have. They have stone form, which increases your armor, which since mages wear cloth and they die really fastly because it's cloth, and then that's really good. They also have a resistance to frost damage, which is again good for PvP. But besides that, they don't really have anything good. Now, Night Elves, they do not have anything beneficial towards mages at all. They're more difficult to hit. That's it. They have resistant nature damage. They have good PvP, but not really good good benefits for frost mages. Now, gnomes. Gnomes are the best on the Alliance side because they have an increased mana pool for one. They also have an increased intellect, and they have a resistance to arcane damage, so they are the best for the Alliance side when it comes to being mages, because they have all these good benefits. Draenei. Draenei are will be my second pick, because they have an increased chance to hit with spells. They also have a resistance to shadow damage, which is good for PvP. They also have a spell where they can heal themselves, so since mages die a lot, a healing spell is very good for mages. Worgen. Worgen, they have a critical chance increase, which is good for damage, but besides that, they don't really have anything that's good. On the Horde side, we have orcs, and they have their enrage ability, which increases damage done by them, which is good. They're really good for the Horde side. They're a really good race. They also have damage done by pets increased, and since frost mages use a water minion, that's very good for both you and your pet. So you both have abilities that increase your damage. So orcs are very good mages. Now undead is what I have, and they're not really good like benefits for mages. They have an effect where they can what is it? They have the Will of the Forsaken, which removes any fear, sleep, or charm effect, which is good for PvP. But besides that, there's nothing really good. They have cannibalism, which they can consume corpses to regain health and mana, but since mages create their own food, that's basically useless. They also have a resistance to shadow damage, which is good for PvP. They're not bad, but they're not the greatest pick. Now trolls. Trolls are okay. They have their health regeneration is increased, which is good for mages who, again, die a lot. They have a reduced duration of movement and pairing effects, which is good for PvP. They have a damage increase versus beasts, which is good for again PvE. Oh yeah, and they also have Berserk, which increases your attack and casting speed, which is very good. So trolls are a good pick for mages. Now blood elves. Blood elves are good for a mage. I would say they're one of the best because they have Arcane Torrent, which silences and restores mana, which if you're doing a lot of damage and you're getting all this damage out and you're losing up all your mana and you need mana, you can use that, and that gets you a little bit. So that's really good. They also have a resistance to arcane damage, which is good. Besides that, the Blood Elves are okay mages. They're not the best. I would say the best would have to be either an orc or a troll, just because of their good abilities. And finally, we have Goblin. They have their haste is increased, which is okay. They have an extra fire damage ability, which is rocket barrage. I guess that's pretty good. They have rocket jump, which I guess it could be like a second blink, so you can use your blink and then rocket jump. So I guess that's good for PvP wise. I would say goblins are the best out of all the races for PvP, just because of some of their benefits. They also have time is money, which increases their casting speed, which is that's very good for frost mages. But besides that, yeah, I would say either an orc and a troll are good for PvE on the horde side. Goblin is the best for PvP on the horde side. I have to say gnomes and Draenei are the best races on the alliance side for PvE. And then I don't know, all these other races are good for PvP too, except for, well, Night Elves are good too because of their PvP benefits, but they don't really have any PvE benefits, so that Night Elf is what I would not choose at all because they're not very good. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to check out my channel for more videos just like this one, and I will see you later. Bye bye.